Good morning, good morning, good morning. The topic this morning is imagination and willpower. Many of us, let me say it again, many of us have a poor imagination and weak willpower. How many of us that really want to grow in life, really want to see ourselves in better places? Where it's going to take strong imagination. It's going to take clear imagination. Let me say it that way. Where you can get a picture real clear in your head where you want to be with your life. The next thing it's going to take is willpower. It takes willpower to hold that screen on your mind. Hold that screen on your mind enough to will yourself to doing it, to constantly look at. Now check this out, to constantly look at that picture clearly. Because it's so easy to get distracted. We already distracted by our jobs. They take all our energy. They zap us for any energy to move forward. Maybe our kids, bills, life. But we want to use our imagination, strengthen our imagination by having a clear picture of who we would like to be. Not so much just who we would like to be, but who are we? Right? Being able to see yourself clearly. And then hold that vision on the screen of your mind with your willpower. And when you can do like that, you can move forward in life. You might say that's a simple thing to do. I can do that. No, it's not simple. Actually, it's hard. Because we have poor imagination when we didn't got away from our imagination. Now, as kids, very, very sharp imagination. We've seen our kids playing doctors, mamas and daddies, acting like basketball players, all type of things. Very vivid imagination. But we hadn't gotten away from our imagination. And then our willpower is weak. So we have to strengthen these things. You have to actually work on them. It does not happen one time. That's why I'm up under the philosophy to constantly repeat myself. Repeat the same activities. These activities might become boring to you because you're constantly doing the same thing. But I can tell you this right here. I've had so much success in small ways by continue doing the same thing. Like when it was time for me to learn something, I believe that I was maybe the lowest in the class. But one thing that helped me, it helped me all the time. I saw myself the way I want to be, and I saw myself clear. And I would put a lot of time, a lot of time, in holding that screen on my mind so I can see it. It's just like, think about it like this. You know how you look at something and you see all the details? Maybe it's a woman. Maybe it's a man. Maybe it's a dream house. Maybe it's a dream car. And you look at that picture and you look at every detail. You look at the car, you look at the candy on the car. You look at the seats, the steering wheel, the wheels. You look at everything. This picture, just a picture. And you see yourself in that car. or you see yourself with that woman, or you see yourself with that man. You're not actually having to hold the picture on the screen of your mind because the picture is right there in front of you. You're looking at it. You are looking at this picture. So it's easy for you to look at all the details and see clearly what you want. Sometimes, as men, we can stare at a female, and it's not so much that we are staring like maybe being perverted or anything, but it's like this is what got our attention. And we looking at everything. We looking at the hair, the nails, the makeup. We looking at everything. The bag she wearing. We looking at it all. Because the picture is right there in front of us. And this goes the same thing for a woman. She's looking at this man. She's looking at his shoes. She's looking at his haircut. She's looking at his skin. She's looking at his mannerism. The picture is right there in front of her. But try taking a picture in your mind of something that you want and holding it on the screen of your mind. That takes work. It's something that must be done over and over and over again. And I always say persistence is power, and don't nothing take the place of it. This will cause you to grow. And even if you don't get what you want, because all the time, we can have a beautiful imagination and we develop a strong willpower. Even if we don't get our vision of what we want, we will become somebody strong in the process. And we can take that clear imagination and strong willpower and apply it to something else that we want to do, because we have passion to do many things, right? You will become someone else strong in the process. I leave you as I came, with peace and in peace. Thank you for listening.